Hi everyone, I'm Katie from Give Her Wings again. This is part 3 in our series on co-parenting with a wolf. Today, I want to talk about bad-mouthing. What is bad-mouthing? That is where one person or one parent tells the child something really bad, negative, hurtful about the other parent. Now, you were married to a wolf. If you watch video 1, you know that already. This is the wolf's nature. The wolf will badmouth you. It is a given. They cannot control their nature. You just have to expect it. They're going to fill your little lamb's ears with, terrible things, negative things, lies. They're going to do it. Now, as the parent who is not a wolf and has a conscience and loves our kids, what can we do about this? Our little lamb comes home from a visit and tells us something, bad that's happened or something bad the wolf has said to them. This is just a general guideline, what we have found to be the most effective. It's not going to be perfect for every situation. So again, you use your judgment on how you need to handle each circumstance with your child. Occasionally there are times when we have to confront a lie from the wolf. But in general, what we find to be the most helpful is, number 1, we listen. We just listen to our little lamb. And number 2, we validate their feelings. Whenever and wherever it's appropriate, we validate. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry that the wolf said that to you. I would feel just like you do. I would feel hurt too. Let me help you if there's something I can do to make this feel better, or I love you. I love you and I'm sorry. Okay? We validate. And number 3, we don't need to respond to the wolf with bad-mouthing of our own, because we don't want to confuse our child. Younger children especially would be confused by that. Well, teenagers as well. Sometimes a teenager can have been indoctrinated by a wolf for many years with a lot of bad-mouthing and lies, and those situations are sometimes a lot hairier to deal with than the younger kids. But we don't want to respond with bad-mouthing of our own, because there's something in many states called parental alienation, where in court you can get in trouble if you're bad-mouthing the other parent to the child. Now, I'm not a lawyer, and if you watch video 2, you know that. But it's good to be aware of that, because you don't want to do anything that's going to make you look bad potentially in front of a court if the need arises in the future. You can never go wrong with listening, validating your child's feelings, and loving them. Can never go wrong. And just like there are a few absolute truths about domestic abuse, one of them being it is always better to be a single parent than to live with an abusive person. That's an absolute truth that we've found to be true across the board. Another absolute truth is that you can never love your kids too much, and love takes different forms depending on the situation, but you can never love them too much. In the next video, we want to talk about the wolf's lying. He's an incredible liar. It can be hairy to deal with, and we have to find a way to combat this without resorting to anything negative, and so that can be hard. We're going to talk about teaching our kids discernment and starting to train them to recognize character. So stay tuned for that, part 4, and check us out on Facebook. Join us if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.